Brannstrom's going to go in, Wallannen's out.
Okay, what do you expect from Erik here after missing the last, I think, 4 games?
I think he's going to help us move the puck back there. I think he's competitive. I think he can help us get some pucks to the net. He's just got to do what he did in the games prior.
Can he help in terms of what mistakes you were making, certainly in the first 40 minutes of Monday's game?
Well, for sure. But I mean, part of it too is we've got to get him in games and develop them and he certainly can help us. But I mean, there was mistakes made by a lot of people. So, we're not going to put that pressure on him. We just want him to come in and play his game.
What are you expecting from the Leafs tonight? And what's the main key to a victory for your team?
I think you'll see the Leafs come out just as hard as they did. And I don't think you'll see them let up for 60 minutes. So who can play harder for 60 straight minutes is going to be the winner tonight.
We'll go to Bruce Garriock, Post Media.
Hey, DJ, I got a couple things for you. How have you, I noticed Stützle played like 19 minutes the other night. What have you seen in his game?
Well, when you're down goals, he's dangerous as anyone in the league, and he can skate, he can make plays, but also he's getting way better defensively, especially in the neutral zone. And I just felt comfortable putting him out there, and he looked like he was building confidence as it goes on. And some nights he's going to play like that, and some nights he's going to play a little less. But when the game's on the line, he's a competitive guy.
How big of an adjustment has this been for him?
You know what? Obviously it's huge. I mean, the league is so good, and then the division you're in is so good. But it's saying that he's a kid that has confidence in his ability. He works at it. The guys do a good job with him. They're always talking to him. So as big of an adjustment it is, he's getting better every day.
Final hand in the queue is Ian Mendez, The Athletic.
Two questions for you, DJ. It's Brannstrom in, Wolanin out. Is it fair to say like Mike Riley in the last, 2 weeks or so has kind of put himself in a spot where like you wouldn't take him out right now?
Well, I don't think anyone's in that spot, but I think the way how hard he's playing away from the puck and, killing penalties, doing all the things that you need defensemen to do to help you win games. And that's fair. Mike has arguably been our best, defenseman maybe for a couple of weeks outside of, Zaitsev and Shabbat every night play a ton of minutes. But Mike in particular has really honed in on boxing out and defending hard.
And my last question would be, it's been rare that you've had 3-on-3 and into overtime. Just from a strategy standpoint and your own perspective, how much of it is you decide based on the feel of the game at that exact moment, the 3 skaters will put out for 3-on-3 overtime?
Well, because of the Canadian division, everyone knows who everyone puts out first. These teams we're playing, you're seeing Marner and Matthews 90% of the time. So for me, a lot of it is who's playing the best that night, but then other parts in that situation the other night is how good those guys skate. And to put out 2 of our best skaters to be able to skate with them gives us the best chance to win.
Mark Broussard, Le Droit.
DJ, you mentioned yesterday that you give Matt Murray one of these 2 games. Have you made up your mind? Which one?
Yeah, we'll decide that later today.
And the final one is going to be Matt Tidcombe, Senators.com.
Hey, DJ, just with Artem Zub, where have you seen the biggest growth in his game over the last couple of weeks?
Defensively, I think he's hard to play against, hard to get to the net. I think it's a work in progress to continue to move the puck and get more pucks to the net and help us break out. But I think his biggest strength is how hard he defends and how hard he competes.